It's time for some Tupac, Thugz Mansion. The remix is coming out today directly from a request on our Patreon page. The top tier is the inner circle. A small group of people get their requests every single month. John, you are up. You have brought Tupac to our channel for a reason. First of all, thanks for supporting Reaction Therapy. Second of all, thanks for supporting our mission to spread mental health awareness to the world through music and lyrics. And thirdly, John, thanks for bringing cool requests. John has requested that we do 2 different versions of the same song in one day for Tupac, Thugz Mansion. We're going to do that because this is the anniversary of the passing of Tupac. And we want to be able to honor him. John does. And I think that's cool about John being a part of our Patreon page. If you haven't checked it out, go to Patreon. There's a lot of great content over there and a lot of supportive people when it comes to mental health awareness and bringing great music to you. So without further ado, let's get into the first part. 2 in 1 day. Without further ado, Tupac, Thugz Mansion. We're doing the remix version now.
Shit, tired of getting shot at. Tired of getting chased by the police and arrested. Woo. Niggas need a spot where we can kick it. A spot where we belong. That's just for us. Niggas ain't gotta get all dressed up and be Hollywood. You know what I mean? Where do niggas go when we die? Ain't no heaven for a thug nigga. That's why we go to Thug Mansion. That's the only place where thugs getting free and you gotta be a G. At Thug Mansion.
That's pretty cool. The starting, I'm like, they don't go to heaven. Like, they go to Thug Mansion after they're done. There's no place there for people like us that have acted this way in life. I do believe there's still a place there sitting in heaven. We don't mean I gotta be at Thug Mansion. I'd like to see this place though. So at Thug Mansion, you can be free. You can be free. I love how simply and directly he puts it. I haven't listened to a lot of Tupac music, but this is old school, man. Listen to this.
The place where thugs getting free and you gotta be a G. At Thug Mansion.
Get in free.
A place to spend my quiet nights. Time to unwind. So much pressure in this life of mine. I cried times I once contemplated suicide and would have tried, but when I held that 9, all I could see was my mama's eyes. No one knows my struggle. They only.
That was it. Please hear that if you've heard nothing else. I tried, I held that 9, and all I could see was my mama's eyes. And please see that, because I wanted to stop you from doing that. You've got purpose in this world. You can make a difference in this world. Thank you for saying that, Tupac. Wow.
Pressure in this life of mine. I cried times I once contemplated suicide and would have tried, but when I held that 9, all I could see was my mama's eyes. No one knows my struggle. They only see the trouble, not knowing it's hard to carry on when no one loves you. Picture me inside the misery of poverty. No man alive has ever witnessed struggles I survived. Praying hard for better days, promise to hold on. Me and my dogs ain't have a choice but to roll on. We found a finally spot to kick it, where we could drink liquor and no one bickers over trick shit. A spot where we can smoke in peace, and even though we G's, we still visualize places that we could roll in peace. And in my mind's eye, I see this place the players going past. I got a spot for us all, so we can ball at Thugz Mansion.
Such a difference, you know, when you listen to old school rap and just original. It's not tricked up. It's not kind of all different kinds of synthesized music. There's not a bunch of, you know, it's just different. And the way he said, there's so many people that haven't even experienced what I've survived. Like, what he's not only been through, but survived. A lot of people never even have seen or touched. He's been through so much. Like the people that say, you know, I've forgotten more than you'll ever know. Because just been through so much. What a great start.
Will I survive all the fights in the darkness? Trouble sparks. They tell me home is where the heart is, dear departed. I shed tattooed tears and couldn't sleep good for multiple years. Witness peers, cats, gunshots, nobody cares. Seen the politicians ban us. They'd rather see us locked in chains. Please explain why they can't stand us. Is there a way for me to change? Or am I just a victim of things I did to maintain? I need a place to rest my head with the little bit of homeboys that remain. Cause all the rest there is their spot for
being held down, being kept down, not being able to realize the full potential in life. As a mental health professional, The hardest thing for me is seeing people in my office that have been through so much that it's just been ingrained in their head that this is just all it's going to be. This is all I'll ever be. This is all I'm going to get to experience. I can't get any more. And you can experience a whole lot more. You can get through a whole lot more in life. But there's so many stories of being held down, of being, restricted, of not being able to see a vision. And that's not just with politics. That's also in the home, in the family, with realizing you can become, it may be harder for you, but you can become a lot more than what you feel. I feel like that's what he's saying in this song. Like, we get trapped in this cycle. We get trapped in this kind of frame of who we are, and we don't get out of it. Am I just a victim of things I did to maintain, just to get by? Am I a victim of all that, of just getting by all that time instead of breaking out and doing more?
Head with the little bit of homeboys that remain, cause all the rest there is their spot for us to grow. If you find it, I'll be right behind you. Show me and I'll go. How can I be peaceful? I'm coming from the bottom. Watch my daddy scream peace while the other man shot him. I need a house that's full of love when I need to escape the deadly places, slinging drugs in Thugz Mansion. Ain't no place I'd rather be. Ain't no place. Your baby boy's doing good. Tell the homies I'm in heaven and they ain't got hoods. Seen it.
This is piece of him bringing in Mama Don't Cry. Like, I'm in heaven and it's all good. They ain't got hoods in heaven. It's like that song where it's like, we don't have neighbors. That's why they call it hood. I did that. Such a good, his lyrical writings just,
don't cry, your baby boy's doing good. Tell the homies I'm in heaven and they ain't got hoods. Seen a show with Marvin Gaye last night. It had me shook, dripping peppermint schnapps with Jackie Wilson and Sam Cooke. Then some lady named Billie Holiday sang, sitting there kicking it with Malcolm till the day came. Little Natasha show grown, tell the lady in the liquor store that she's forgiven. So come home, maybe in time you understand. Only God can save us. When Miles Davis cutting loose with the band, just think all the people that you knew in the past that passed on, they in heaven found peace that lasts. Picture a place that they exist together. There has to be a place better than this in heaven. So right before I sleep, dear God, what I'm asking, remember this face, save me a place in Thugz Mansion.
Yep.
In the sky.
Yep. Maybe in time you'll understand. Only God can save us. Says, please save me a spot there. Like, I know there's got to be a place. I love the hope in that, and I believe in that, and the heart, of trying to be a better person and trying to bring, he's trying to bring something to the world through his music, and he's doing it. Makes me want to listen to so much more Tupac. And I get to after this because we're doing two in one day of the same song. If this is the remix, what in the world's the original going to sound like? John, thank you so much for being a part of Patreon, Reaction Therapy, our mission, and for bringing some Tupac to the channel for us to be able to listen to. Appreciate him. Rest his soul in Thug Mansion, which, by the way, is up in heaven. I believe that. Tupac is there, and we get to listen to him today on the day of his passing. Through tragedy, we can have joy because of knowing what he has created and what he has left behind. Thank you, John. Appreciate you for that. Remember, it's not real therapy. It's just Tom breaking down lyrics to music. If you want help, go get it. Check the links in the description. Leave us your comments. Let me know what you think about this, and I can't wait to see what's coming on the original version next. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.